So without a lot of rambling here and a lot of trying to review this thing, instead of making it look like a review, let's just let this guitar here, introduce itself to you. Kind of still rough around the edges with the tuning, so I'm not promising you a rose garden. I'm going to do my best to keep this thing in tune, just so I can play it for this video, okay? It's hanging on by a thread, pretty much, here, the tuning. Yeah, show and tell. But anyway, yeah, things escalated with that 6 string, so. But anyway, here it is. It's ready, somewhat, and I'm going to play one of my original tunes to kind of showcase it. Because every time I play a cover of somebody else's songs, I get copyrighted, okay? Listen, guys, whoever's copywriting this, it's one of you subscribers or somebody. Whoever's copywriting this, you're wasting your time. I don't monetize these videos. I don't have an AdSense account. There's no money going to be rolling in on these videos. I do this purely for fun. So, just letting you know. And if I ever see commercials being played on these channels, I will do something about that, because I'm one of the, to me, when you're watching a YouTube video and it's only like a 3-minute video and they show you a 20-minute commercial, it's kind of irritating to me. So I don't want my channel to be like that. I want you to be able to watch these without having to worry about having to hit skip ad or having an unskippable ad in the middle of it. So those of you who are copywriting my stuff, my videos, you're wasting your time. So stop it. But anyway, so let's do one of my originals. Let's do I always do bikes and fishing poles. Let me do what I don't hardly ever do. No, tuning probably won't hold up for that. You see what I mean? Yeah, it probably hold up for this song. Let's do bikes and fishing poles. Here we go. Lord have mercy. Hey, I'm playing to the strengths of this thing here. I mean, some of the memories I had when I was a kid, with me, my brother, and a couple of friends, hang out every other weekend, ride our bikes all day long to God knows where. Most likely with fishing poles hanging in the air. We'd ride our bikes a mile down that Lime Rock road, hop the neighbor's fence, get on back to the railroad tracks, and get to that trestle that's over that fishing hole. A bunch of good old boys with bikes and fishing poles. Sit on that creek bank, telling stories if we had one, casting out those lines and catching nothing, but we still had our fun. Look at that trestle, get back to where the bikes were parked. Make it back home before the sky was dark. Ride our bikes a mile down that Lime Rock road, hop the neighbor's fence, get on back to the railroad tracks, and get to that trestle that's over that fishing hole. A bunch of good old boys with bikes and fishing poles. We ride our bikes a mile down that Lime Rock road, we hop the neighbor's fence, get on back to the railroad tracks, and get to that trestle that's over that fishing hole. A bunch of good old boys with bikes and fishing poles. There's a bunch of good old boys with bikes and fishing poles. And there goes the tuning. Hey, I got it to hold in there for a few minutes. Golly. Woo. Oh, that's fine now. So, still something a little slightly off. But it's a fun little. It's a fun little. You know, it'll come into itself. You know, it's settle in there. Let's turn the gain on here. Let's see. Turn the gain on. I don't know how loud it's going to be, but it'll be. So, what do I think about building one of these kit guitars? I want to do it again. Definitely, I am going to definitely do this again. I still got a lot to learn about putting them together. Maybe I got the scale wrong. Scale length wrong is probably why I'm having tuning issues. But I'm definitely going to redo this guitar on the channel. It's going to make a comeback in a future episode. Just don't miss it. But I know I'm getting tired of looking at it sitting on my workbench outside. I know you're getting tired of watching it too. So I'm going to move on to something else. I got another guitar lined up. My wife's old beat up cheap guitar. You don't want to miss that. The thing about cheap guitars is you do get what you pay for. And, you know, because they're not really made out of the best of materials and the best of woods. But sometimes they can really sound really well. I mean, for the price you pay. They're not really considered, I mean, beginner guitars or whatever. To me, there's no such thing as a beginner guitar. It plays on your comfort level. You got to learn that instrument, so you got to be comfortable when you play it. So you could buy you a really well-made guitar, learn on it just as much. But I think it's more of a parental thing. When the kid says, "Hey, I want to learn how to play this," they don't want to go out there and shell out several $100 to $1,000 on a guitar for Junior to lose his interest in like 2 weeks. So, and then they can't resell it for what they bought it for. So in that aspect, it's probably good to go with a cheap guitar. But other than that, I enjoy putting this thing together. Thank you for letting a little Tiny here come out and say hello and introduce himself, pretty much. This was actually supposed to be a prototype of the Porch Picking series. As some of my subscribers know, that channel, I ended that channel several months back, a few months back. But this was supposed to be a prototype, and it was supposed to be a giveaway, a subscriber giveaway guitar. But it got pushed back. Some things came up. I got too busy with life and whatever, and it's actually sat in the shed for almost a year. So the whole body, I had the neck put together and the body put together, but none of the electronics. Anyway, there you go. But I'm glad I got to pull it out and revisit it and relearn and got over my fears of the electronics. And now that they're looking back, the electronics was pretty easy. Soldering, my hand, it's okay. I mean, you can still see a little scarring, you know, on my hand where, you know, I grabbed hold of it, and you learn, don't touch a hot soldering iron. Grab it by the handle, not by the tip. You know, that burns. But I enjoyed doing this. I enjoyed doing the kit guitar series. I'm going to do another one of these. I promise you, coming in the future, I want to buy an actual, maybe a full-size guitar this time, instead of a kiddie guitar. I didn't know that until it showed up on my doorstep, and the box showed up like this, when it was supposed to be like full-size. So I might do a semi-hollow. I love a semi-hollow guitar. I might do one of those in a future episode. But anyway, thank you so much for clicking on. Thank you so much for following the series. If this is the first video, if you're just now watching part 7 and you have no clue of how this thing got put together, you need to go on back to part 1. It started out, some of the parts on this started out on an old beat up 6-string banjo frame, pretty much, that I put together and tried to make an electric guitar out of that just didn't work too well. The wood rotted. Matter of fact, I don't give away too much secrets. So you need to go on back and watch this, all right, and get caught up. So, but this will be I'm ending this project for right now. We will have it back on a later date. So, until next time, I'm going to do a little guitar picking outro here for you. Turn this baby back on and let it say goodbye and thank you before it gets hung up on the wall for another year, probably. I don't know. And until we meet again.